Alrighty, friends, it is time for some celebrity news in this week's What the Hollywood. And I gotta say, this week was a little more quieter than usual on the celebrity front. I don't know what they're doing, but they need to get out and make some news, okay? So I'm gonna kick things off though with the one and only Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, okay? So she recently shared some rare insight into her cancer battle and how it affected not just her, but her entire family. And as we all know, Middleton is married to Prince William, and they share 3 children, George, Charlotte, and Louis, who are growing up so fast. I mean, I remember where I was when they got married. I remember where I was when George was born. Pretty crazy. But so a quick recap though. Middleton announced her cancer diagnosis in March 2024 following an abdominal surgery. If you follow the royals, she was really, kind of stepping out of public engagements at the last minute. And then she had this abdominal surgery and then really just kind of was laying low. We found out it was cancer. And she said in September 2024 that she had completed chemotherapy. And then in January of last year, she was in remission. Amazing news. However, the form of her cancer, has never really been disclosed. So we don't know what exactly, what form or type of cancer she was battling. But let's fast forward to present day. So yesterday, June 4th, the Princess of Wales, opened up while meeting a patient by the name of Claire Laurent and her family at a cancer treatment center over in the UK. So this also happened to be Claire's last day of treatment for breast cancer. Take a look at Kate Middleton's beautiful visit.
Claire's just finished treatment.
Oh, well done. Well done, you. Please don't worry. What journey? It's been a tough one. Yeah. Well done. What an amazing day. How long has it Well done. I know it's just as hard for family and loved ones. It's complicated. I know how hard it is for the children and my parents alongside patients. So you go through it with those patients. Come on, Claire. Claire, you've done it.
Just an amazing day. And honestly, I know that Princess Diana was known as the People's Princess, but Kate Middleton is doing a darn good job of really stepping into the People's Princess role. I'll just say that. Kate also then, went to the official Instagram account for her and William to share some sentiments, from that particular visit. And she wrote, meeting patients, families, and staff was a powerful reminder that healing is about so much more than treatment alone. A cancer diagnosis affects every part of life in mind, body, and the deeper part of ourselves. The way we process fear, uncertainty, and change is deeply personal. Thank you for sharing your stories with me and for the compassion, creativity, and dedication shown every day across the hospital. So again, while details of her cancer diagnosis and treatment plan have always been kept under wraps, a close aide did tell The Mirror UK that Kate's treatment was grueling and she kept in touch with her children via FaceTime calls while she was in the hospital, but that her focus was always on her children and being a positive and optimistic as possible, for them. So glad to see Kate back in the public eye. She's in remission. Fingers crossed that cancer does not come back. All right, in other celebrity news, music sensation Shania Twain is getting the Hollywood biopic treatment. So in case you're like, didn't know I needed this, but now I'm glad I'm going to get it. Shania Twain is getting her own biopic, and because this news is so fresh, plot details are being kept under wraps. Really, it's a biopic, so it's about her life, but what points of her life are going to be really highlighted, we don't know yet. But here's what we do know so far. It will be titled Shania, and Leah McKendrick has been named the one actress to portray Shania Twain. So this next picture, this is Leah, so she will be taking on the role of Shania Twain. According to Deadline, McKendrick's past work as a pop singer-songwriter was instrumental in landing her this role, and Twain will serve as a producer on the project. And it's just the latest major music biopic from Sony, which released the likes of Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody, back in 2022. And they are behind Sam Mendes' forthcoming The Beatles, a 4-film cinematic event that's got Barry Keoghan in it. I believe maybe Austin Butler, but that one's coming out in 4 different parts, but it's about the Beatles. Leah shared the news on her Instagram and captioned the post, "Long before I was making movies, I was shooting Shania music videos in my bedroom. This wild-hearted force of a woman means so much to me and the world. It is a surreal dream come true to bring her trailblazing, gut-punching, awe-inspiring story to the screen and ride horses and eat pasta in the process. I'm honored, I'm humbled, I'm ready. Let's go, girls." So I'm excited to see this. I'm not a crazy Shania fan, but it's always fun to, I guess, see their lives before they were, Shania Twain or Whitney Houston or the Beatles. Some quick bites for you. Dua Lipa, she is married. She is off the market. She married British actor Callum Turner in an intimate ceremony in London last weekend, but their nuptials are not done yet. This weekend, they're throwing a lavish 3-day wedding celebration in Sicily, Italy. So that's actually kicking off today. They've reportedly rented out an entire hotel for all their guests, so we'll be excited to see what celebrities attend that. TikTok star and influencer Charli D'Amelio has cut ties with her family business and rumors, amid rumors that there's been drama between herself and her parents. I saw this coming, I really did. I don't even follow Charli, but I was like, the parents are too involved. They want fame too much. So Charli no longer involved with their Happy Snacks popcorn company, which was launched back in 2023. I guess her and her parents, Mark and Heidi, have been reportedly fighting over, what would you know, money issues. So we'll see what happens there. And in other, I guess, just viral news, Joe Exotic has a new prison neighbor, and, he happens to know a little bit about television fame. His new neighbor is none other than disgraced 19 Kids and Counting star Josh Duggar. They're both holed up in a Fort Worth, Texas prison. So Lord knows Joe Exotic's probably going to try and make something happen, some sort of news story come out of their prison. But now, let's